Hi legends, hope you're all having a beautiful day. I had a look at Bitcoin this morning. I did some analysis which I would love to share with you, and also two altcoins, one swing position and one spot trade that I've just opened up on Bluffin and on Weeks. And remember, the exchanges that I use to do my trading, links down in the description where you qualify for the biggest bonuses and lowest trading fees. Let's dive right into the technical analysis. Right legends, diving into the price of Bitcoin here, keeping an eye on the 8-hour time frame. And if this Elliott wave scenario is still going to play out, the one thing that I'm looking at is if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 year that we still need to create to the upside, one thing that I'm still keeping an eye on is timing. So when I take my time tool and I measure how long does this second wave take to form over here, it can give me an idea of how long this fourth wave still needs to take to form, because ideally in Elliott wave theory, your fourth wave is either a little bit longer or at least the same length as wave 2. So I go and I measure how long did this second wave take over there. I then overlay it with the third wave that we've created here at the top, and to see where are we from a timing perspective. So from a 1-to-1 extension perspective, we have not reached the target just as yet, and that target is on the 30th of December. At the moment, this low over here, and this is the little bit of a concerning thing for me, is that this low over here, okay, was made before the 0.382, which is regarded as a minimum target for a corrective structure to finish. So if this is the 1, 2, 3, and we are now busy with a fourth wave here to the downside, I do not like that this low was made before a minimum target. Ideally, you want to see the 1-to-1 extension here at 30 December, and it can even extend to the 2, the 3, and the 4, where the probability starts decreasing for a fourth wave. So in this zone is where I want to see the fourth wave complete. So in saying this, what I'm basically highlighting over here is that this correction that we find ourselves in, this little choppiness here to the up and to the downside, can still last a little bit longer to at least the 1-to-1 extension on the 30th of December. Another thing that I'm looking at, legends, is we do have nice resistance to the upside and some support to the downside. So as I highlighted during my previous update, from a simplicity perspective, keep an eye on the trend. I have my alarm set, and I will be patiently waiting for the breakout of this trend with some high time frame candle closes above, okay, which could potentially signal some upwards momentum. But there, yeah, by around about $99,000, 710 is where we're going to start facing resistance. So just be careful of fake outs, but I mean, we can still make money to the upside, even if it's a fake pump. Just know where to take profits, because there's some resistance over here. You can see the resistance that we formed over here, and then slightly above, we also have at the $105,000 area, we also have some more resistance. Okay, so in summary, legends, I'm waiting for the break of this trend. If we break out before claiming the low at $92,000, 200, 300, give or take, I would expect perhaps a rejection at $100,000 or $105,000, and form that lower high for perhaps continuation to the downside, where we will then tap $89,000, 447, or $83,000, 620, which is great support areas. And you will also see, like I've highlighted before, massive liquidity sweep below these lows, and a maximum target. You do not want to lose the 50% Fibonacci level over here. If we do sweep the lows to the downside, let me just clean up the scribble here. If we do come down and we sweep the low at $92,000, 320, and we tap the 0.382, $89,000, 447, and we then break the trend, that could potentially be the true breakout to the upside, where, you know, you could still get rejection at the $100,000 area, make a higher low, and then continue momentum to the upside. But this could be the formation of another impulsive wave to the upside to go and take the high, the all-time high, once again there, around about $108,000, 513. Also, I'm not sure who took the Fala trade, but I mean, this trade has been doing absolutely amazing, and I did start nibbling at some profits, because that's just what I like to do. I like to take profits on the way up. So here by the 3.618, I started taking some profits, and I've let some of the position open for higher levels. But as a trader, I need to pay myself. Two altcoins that I'm keeping an eye on, and I have started nibbling on some swing trades, is Rose. Legends, keep an eye on Rose. It is breaking trend at the moment, and what I would like to see over here is for some high time frame candles to remain above the trend. I don't want to see a wick left behind and price still continuing to the downside. So I'm keeping an eye here on Rose, and as I highlighted during my previous update, I have nibbled at an entry a little bit lower down, and depending on the price action that I see here on Rose closing some 8-hour, 4-hour candles above the trend, I will add more to that position. And remember, Rose is available to trade on Bluffin and on Weeds. Okay, links down in the description. You will see Bluffin. The more you trade, more money gets airdropped into your account. All you need is an email and a password to sign up. And then Weeks, up to $20,000 sign up bonus, 0% make a fee and 0.04% take a fee. And you only qualify for the low trading fees, which makes the swing trades worth it by using the link down in the description. Another altcoin that I'm keeping an eye on, Legends, and I've already added a small little swing position on Bluffin. It is available to trade on spot on Bluffin. And looking at AITECH over here, you can see that we have now broken trend successfully. We have multiple high time frame candles above the trend at the moment, and this is now coming down for retest, and this is typically where I want to start nibbling. Okay, I am aware that maybe it gets acceptance back inside of the trend, but I do like the bullish sign that I'm seeing over here, and this is typically where I start nibbling with a clear invalidation below the low. Also, Legends, lastly, I just want to quickly look at Bitcoin dominance. As you can see, this massive bearish pennant that we've been in for so long. Dominance tried to break back into this pennant and it failed. Okay, so even though we can still expect lower prices on Bitcoin, while dominance is not creating any bullish signs here at the moment, and it chops outside below this wedge that it has lost, we could still see some magic action from some of the favorite altcoins that we like to trade. And you all know when dominance starts dropping, that's when we're going to have a nice little party and money flowing back into the altcoins. Thank you so much for watching, Legends, and until the next one, cheers for now.